Okay, so look, I don't know all of the exact information. Remember, I'm going off of what we've learned from episode synopsis that have been released via Rotten Tomatoes and other sources, and things that were revealed via Actors Access way back. Heck, when did that Actors Access stuff come out about season 7? Late 2023? I don't know. It's been quite a while, but regardless, when I sit back and kind of go over what I do know in regards to Gary's plan, here's what we do know. He is probably going to have Jordan abducted. Remember that Ethan is going to put something in his drink that causes him to pass out. And I'm guessing when this happens, Ethan is assisted by maybe some dudes that Hudson sends in order to take Jordan captive. And then Gary is going to confront Andi, being like, hey, you trying to testify against me in court, huh? So how about this? How about this? You marry me in order to prevent, any sort of incriminating evidence that you can use against me in court to, happen. Because guess what? You're my wife. That means you can't testify against me. That's going to help me. And on top of that, if you don't want to do it, well, that's all, fine and well. But if you don't, your little boyfriend is dead. And that's going to lead to Andi having no choice. Now, I will say this much. It does seem like Andi will go through with this based off of, again, what we do know from character information and whatnot, like the wedding planner. And then the scene where Novi was on set and it looks like they're at at a location that is a location set up for a wedding to happen. It really is interesting that Andi would even do this, considering she must really care about Jordan. Because I could think of all the men, specifically Robin, like when she was done with them, either because they embarrassed her or told her about herself, and she just had to suck it up. But then she was in a position where she had the one up on them. She just disposed of them and didn't care. But for her to actually go through with marrying Gary to save Jordan to save Jordan as opposed to, screw you, Gary, I'm not marrying you. I'm going to testify and take you down. Well, I guess that's development, maybe. But I'll do a separate video about Andi potentially getting the one up on Gary, but who knows. But regardless, I think his plan, in terms of what we do know from the episode 19 and 20 synopsis intel, is kind of dumb. Now, I don't know if the wedding has to be done in a specific way, but and this is just me thinking out loud, if I were Gary and I knew I had to get Andi to marry me in order to prevent her from going on, going to the stand during my trial to testify against me, why would I crash Karen's baby shower, propose to Andi in front of all of her friends? She says yes because she literally has to, leading to all of her friends going, wait, what the is going on here? What happened to Jordan? Y'all been together for over 3 months. You kicked Gary to the curb. What is happening here? And then you spend all this money on this wedding and everything. Her friends are going to be there. I mean, I just feel like that's going to raise a lot of suspicion. A lot of people are going to be asking Andi questions that you don't want her to answer. And I just feel like look, on the one hand, I'm like, okay, this is incredibly stupid, but theoretically it is within Gary's character to do something so arrogant. But at the same time, wouldn't you want to keep this as low-key as possible? Look, Andi, you and I, we're going to go down to the courthouse. And we're going to get married right here, right now. No big ceremony. We're not telling anybody about it. It's going to be done so you can't testify against me. So why is he making such a big production out of it by, again, going to the baby shower and alerting all of her friends? It's just, I don't know. I mean, maybe he has to get it to look authentic so the feds won't think it's a sham. I don't. This makes no sense. I don't know. Like I said, I don't know all the details. Maybe we'll find out more when as the episodes air. But for right now, I'm just scratching my head thinking I can't make heads or tails of this. It just seems completely unconventional. And it makes no sense that Gary would go through all of this just to, keep Andi from testifying against him, as opposed to just doing a low-key thing, going down to the justice of the peace, doing what they need to do to get, the license and everything. And that'll be it. But let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. What do you think about Gary's plan? It just seems completely asinine to me. But that's all I have. But like and subscribe. And I will. Oh, yeah. Also, real quick. For some people on my other video about Gary crashes Karen's baby shower to propose to Andi. Some people are like, wait, how is he proposing and going to get married to Andi when he was married to Penelope? Penelope and Gary were engaged. They were never married. Just throwing that out there. So, with that being said, let me know your thoughts in the comments, like and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next video.